Have you ever wondered what life is really like in the world's most secretive nation, North Korea? There's a shroud of mystery that envelops North Korea, a country often regarded as the world's most secretive nation. It's a land that fascinates and puzzles, a place where life's realities are as elusive as the morning fog. The international image of North Korea is one that's often painted with strokes of intrigue and curiosity. Is it a land of strict rules and stern faces, or is there more to it than meets the eye? This enigmatic nation, nestled on the Korean peninsula, carries a rich tapestry of history, culture, and gastronomy that can sometimes be overlooked by the world. Its history is a complex weave of ancient traditions and modern political dynamics, a story that's been penned with the ink of resilience and determination. Its culture, though shrouded in secrecy, is a fascinating blend of ancient customs and contemporary influences. And let's not forget about the food. North Korean cuisine is an unexplored treasure trove of flavors and textures, a culinary journey that promises to be as intriguing as the nation itself. From its hearty stews and savory pancakes to its unique interpretations of kimchi, North Korean cuisine is a testament to the nation's resourcefulness and creativity. As we delve deeper into the enigma that is North Korea, we'll be uncovering the layers that make up this intriguing nation. We'll journey through its rich history, from its ancient roots to its modern-day narrative. We will explore its unique culture, a tapestry woven with threads of tradition and modernity. And of course, we'll savor the flavors of its cuisine, a gastronomic adventure that's sure to tantalize our taste buds. North Korea is more than just a secretive nation. It's a land of resilience and culture, a place that holds more than what's often portrayed in the media. So let's dive in and explore the fascinating history of North Korea. North Korea's history begins in the aftermath of World War II. The world was left in ruins, and the Korean peninsula was no exception. This region, once unified under a single banner, was divided along the 38th parallel. This invisible line etched onto the world map was the result of an agreement between the United States and the Soviet Union, two superpowers that emerged from the wreckage of the war. On one side of the line, the Soviet Union established a socialist government under the leadership of Kim Il-sung, marking the birth of North Korea, officially known as the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. On the other side, the United States supported the formation of a capitalist government which became the Republic of Korea, or South Korea as we know it today. This division was meant to be temporary, but as Cold War tensions escalated, the two Koreas grew further apart, each shaping its identity under the influence of its respective superpower ally. The ideological differences between socialism and capitalism, between the Soviet Union and the United States, were deeply imprinted on the Korean peninsula. In 1950, these tensions erupted into the Korean War, a brutal conflict that lasted 3 years and claimed millions of lives. This war, often referred to as the Forgotten War, was not just a struggle between North and South Korea. It was a proxy war, a manifestation of the Cold War that was engulfing the world. The armistice signed in 1953 merely silenced the guns. It did not bring a formal end to the war. The Korean peninsula remains divided to this day. The war solidified the division of the Korean peninsula. North Korea, under the leadership of Kim Il-sung, forged ahead on its path of socialism, building a society that was starkly different from its southern counterpart. The North became a fortress, isolated from much of the world, its citizens living under a regime that was as enigmatic as it was controversial. This tumultuous period set the stage for the North Korea we know today. In the shadows of its past, North Korea continues to navigate its present and future, its path shaped by the roots of its history. North Korea is perhaps best known for its line of rulers, the Kim family. This dynasty, spanning 3 generations, has left an indelible mark on the nation and its people. Let's start at the beginning, with the man who planted the seed of this dynasty, Kim Il-sung. He assumed power in 1948 and was the country's premier until his death in 1994. Known as the Great Leader, Kim Il-sung established the state's ideology of juche, or self-reliance, which still underpins North Korean policy today. His reign was marked by a strong cult of personality, as he was deified in state propaganda, a tradition that would continue with his successors. His son, Kim Jong-il, took the reins after his father's death and ruled until his own demise in 2011. Known as the Dear Leader, Kim Jong-il continued his father's policies, further isolating the country from the global stage while bolstering his own personality cult. The country faced severe economic hardships and famine during his rule, yet he was portrayed as a benevolent and wise leader in state media. In 2011, Kim Jong-un, Kim Jong-il's youngest son, stepped into his father's and grandfather's shoes. Known as the Supreme Leader, he has continued the family tradition of ruling with an iron fist, despite the country's ongoing economic struggles. His rule has been marked by a blend of fear and adoration, with the same personality cult surrounding him as his father and grandfather. However, unlike his predecessors, Kim Jong-un has sought to engage with the international community to some extent, though often with mixed results. Throughout the years, the Kim family has ruled with an unwavering grip, shaping the nation's identity and its place on the global stage. Their rule, characterized by a powerful personality cult and a strict domestic policy, has made North Korea one of the most isolated and unique nations in the world. The Kim dynasty's rule has shaped North Korea's unique and often contentious place in the world. And behind the headlines, North Korea is a nation with its own unique culture and lifestyle. It's a world where music, art, and literature are intimately interwoven with daily life, yet are often used as tools to promote state ideologies. Let's delve into the realm of North Korean music first, a vibrant tapestry of traditional melodies and modern tunes. It's a blend of folk music, known as pansori, and more contemporary genres. The state-endorsed Moranbong Band, for instance, is a testament to the regime's efforts to meld Western-style pop and rock with socialist themes. Art in North Korea, too, is a fascinating study in contrasts. Meticulously crafted paintings and sculptures often depict scenes of heroic workers and soldiers, embodying the state's ideal of the juche, or self-reliance. Yet, beneath the surface, there's a deep connection with Korea's ancient artistic traditions, seen in the delicate brushwork of their landscape paintings and the vibrant hues of their pottery. The literature of North Korea is largely didactic, aimed at promoting the state's ideologies. From epic novels to short stories, the narratives revolve around themes of loyalty, patriotism, and sacrifice. Yet amid these state-controlled narratives, there's a poignant human element, a glimpse into the dreams and desires of the North Korean people. Speaking of the everyday life of North Koreans, it's a blend of struggle and joy, resilience and adaptation. Despite the economic hardships and political constraints, people find ways to enjoy life. Street markets bustle with activity, children fly kites in the park, families gather for meals or to watch their favorite TV shows. There's laughter, camaraderie, and a sense of community that can't be overshadowed by the regime's strict rules. Life in North Korea is not easy, but it's not devoid of happiness either. There's a certain strength in the spirit of the North Korean people, a resilience that's deeply rooted in their culture. Despite the challenges, North Koreans have a resilient spirit and a rich culture that withstands the test of time. And of course, we can't forget about the food, an essential part of any culture. In North Korea, food is more than just sustenance. It's a narrative of history and geography, a culinary testament to the nation's resilience and resourcefulness. Take naengmyeon, for instance. These cold buckwheat noodles, often served in a tangy, icy broth with a dash of vinegar and mustard, are a nod to North Korea's harsh, long winters. And then there's kimchi, a staple with as many variations as there are provinces. The most common version, made from cabbage fermented with chili peppers and garlic, is an embodiment of the Korean spirit, bold and unyielding. From Pyongyang's restaurants to Hamhung's street stalls, these dishes tell stories of survival and adaptation, of a people's unbroken spirit despite the harshest of adversities. Food is a window into a nation's soul, and North Korea is no exception. So, what can we make of this enigmatic nation? North Korea, veiled in mystery, is a world unto itself with a narrative that transcends the usual headlines. We've delved into its roots, traced back to a time of division and conflict, leading to the formation of a country that stands distinct today. We've journeyed through the reign of the Kim dynasty, a lineage that has shaped the nation's identity and direction. We've explored the rich tapestry of North Korean culture and lifestyle, from its music and art to its traditional customs and daily routines. And of course, we've savored the flavors of its cuisine, an authentic taste of the country's heritage and heart. Every aspect of North Korea, from its history to its culture, embodies a story waiting to be told. Understanding North Korea's past and present helps us to see beyond the headlines and appreciate its unique place in the world.